Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com, and I have a question for you. Are you about to throw in the towel on your business? Are you just really at your wit's end because you haven't rank advanced in a while, you haven't hit your income level, people are leaving your business, and you just feel like you're just not getting anywhere, you're spinning your wheels, getting nowhere fast? Or on the flip side, you're doing everything you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, but you're not seeing the results yet. Well, pay close attention, because in this video, I'm going to give you a bit of advice that will really help turn your thinking around to help you start getting results. And that is this: you need to focus on the daily activities and emotionally detach yourself from the result. You need to emotionally detach yourself from the result. Now, this seems like a big disconnect. I know it was for me, because when you hear from a lot of personal development, you probably read a lot of personal development books, when they talk about goal setting, where you're supposed to set your goals of, being specific, time-bound, and measurable. Okay? But what we tend to do is we put so much emotional attachment on the result. And when that result doesn't happen in the time frame that we expect, then we say this doesn't work, and we give up and we quit. I want to introduce you to a book that will really help change your whole perspective when it comes to staying in the game to win it. And it is this book, The Miracle Equation by Hal Elrod. And Hal, he's the author of The Miracle Morning. If you do not have a copy of this book, it is available on Amazon in multiple formats. I have the link in the video description, also in the first pinned comment section below this video. And so what this book talks about, Hal gives, there's really just an equation with two components that helps you get success in any area of your life. And that is unwavering faith coupled with extraordinary effort. And so what extraordinary effort is it's not putting in so much massive action. It's doing the right things long enough consistently where you're emotionally detaching yourself from the outcome. You are more excited about putting forth action on the daily activities that you need to do, okay? That you need to do versus having the emotional result of getting something by a certain time frame. Okay? And not beating yourself up when people say no, or they drop out of your team, or the auto ship, or they don't longer buy your product anymore. So what you need to do is focus on the activities. And I want you to think of this metaphor. He gave a really great metaphor in the book where you're planning a trip. And let's say you're planning a trip from New York to Los Angeles. That's a long trip, okay? And you know you want to get to Los Angeles. But you have to sit there. In order to get from New York to Los Angeles, you have to be able to know what roads you need to be taking to get to Los Angeles. And you're not going to wind up like in Minneapolis or down in Louisiana, okay? So you have to be focusing on your activities, because that's going to gauge how closer you are to getting to your result, okay? Because if we're not focused on the path in front of us, we're not going to get to our destination in the right time frame, okay? And so what you need to do is set, have your goal. Like if you have a certain PIN level, certain income level, have that. But then set activity goals for the week. What are you going to be doing this week that's going to get you one step closer to that result? Because that is where the extraordinary effort comes in. It's the simple activities that you're doing every single day that get you closer to your destination. And that's what you focus on. That is what you celebrate. That is where the rubber meets the road and where you start seeing the results. Because too often we quit just when we're about this close to having that big breakthrough. So sit down. What are you going to be doing this week to get you one step closer? And is it, how many people are you going to reach out to this week? How many Facebook Lives or blog posts are you going to do to have more people reaching out to you? How many emails are you going to be writing to your list this week? Okay, those are activities, income-producing activities. How many new people are you going to meet on social media to expand your network? How many people are you going to follow up to with this week who are interested in looking at your product, service, or business? Okay, these are the things that you do. And even if it doesn't seem like the results are there, what happens is when you focus on them, even when you don't feel like it, you're going to get better. You're going to start seeing patterns. You're going to start to anticipate objections as they come up. You're going to start to see what people really are responding to as far as your content. And now you're going to start making those adjustments. And that's when we start seeing the results moving forward. Because a lot of times, you're not going to see those numbers reflected right off the bat. But when you're consistent, those numbers do show up where you can see it. And that's where the unwavering faith comes in. So there you have it, my friends. I hope you got value from this video today. If you did, leave a comment and share. And if you do not have a copy of this book, The Miracle Morning, please pick it up. It is an amazing read. Hal is an inspiring storyteller, and he breaks things down so simple that it will help you start getting the results that you're looking for. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.